I see they stepping this week. Joey, what you do to these Joey?
Joey said 1 bar. And that boy Regis said, that's too much disrespect.
Oh, Joe, you thought you was gonna just send me astray like that? And I wasn't gonna respond?
Anytime a nigga say one line about you and you drop a whole diss track, I feel like you wanted to do this. I feel like Reason was waiting on a reason. That's a bar.
We all know New York City is called the Big Apple. This one called
The Dead Apple.
That's a diss right there. Is it a 20v1?
Hip hop is fun again.
Wait. He's from the West Coast and we getting a sample. This sound like New York to me.
So, because like, for me, this feels like East Coast, right? This is like an East Coast type of beat right here. And he's just gonna marinate through. So, yeah, Joey, ain't expect my name to be spoken. That shit really hurt my heart. I can truly say that it's broken.
Dear Joey, I didn't expect my name to be spoken. He said, bro, I didn't even think that you was gonna bring me up. My heart is broken.
I get it's just a bar, but when I sit down and focus, it's a coast jealousy that you niggas thought we ain't noticed. Yo,
I get it's just a bar.
but that bar broke my heart.
Yeah, he's talking straight to Joey now. He's clearly, he started this off as if he's writing a letter to Joey Badass. And he's talking about there's a coast jealousy.
That's something they've been saying for a while. They said the East Coast just don't like when the West Coast is up. That's what they've been saying. They've been saying that shit since Pac.
Used to be the Mecca, you niggas was really goated. We heard your techniques and applied it while y'all was gloating.
Oh, okay. Yo, yo, so he's saying we heard y'all techniques
And applied it while y'all was gloating.
You guys was the GOAT, you know what I'm saying? Y'all was the Mecca. Y'all started, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, man, we heard your techniques. We applied it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But that's also dope mix because, you know what I'm saying? Techniques is a form of speaker.
Oh, okay.
It's a speaker brand. So if you think about it, we heard your techniques, you know what I'm saying? We applied it. And basically we just, augmented it. You know, we did our own thing with it. We ran with it.
Y'all got too cocky.
Yeah.
That's what
So while y'all was celebrating,
Yeah.
we was there taking notes.
The sacrificial lamb, the soloist with no band members, Joey Kaepernick. Nobody gonna take a stand with y'all. Used to have his tech.
Joey Kaepernick, nobody taking a stand with you. That's a fire bar. Because if you really think about it, the entirety of the West Coast, or the West Coast is looking very united right now going against Joey. And everything that's been going on. Looking very united. When they say something, they're moving as a unit, or at least enough of them are moving as a unit. Joey seems to be the only person on his side with this stuff. So he's saying nobody's standing with you, Colin Kaepernick. Woo! Let's go!
Used to have his texture of struggle and really roughing it. Hit a bumpy road, slick fell off, now you on sucker shit. West.
He breaking y'all down. And I don't even think that this is directed solely at Joey. This is a breakdown of what his perception is. Because if I say that's what it is, people gonna be like, you bugging. His perception of the East Coast or New York's direction with hip hop. He's breaking that down. He said, y'all used to have it. We took it, we applied it, we elevated it. We doing this, okay?
West State, the course, our name blew up and puffed a bit. And speaking of puff, you niggas been on some nutty shit. Speaking of puff, get the baby on.
Hold up. Speaking of puff, you niggas been on some nutty
With those freak offs, getting your nut on versus obviously being a little cuckoo. Something ain't right, something's nutty over there. This ain't the New York I know. This ain't the New York I know.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fucking fact. Fuck the Statue of Liberty.
This ain't the New York I know. This ain't the New York I know.
He laughed at y'all. Why you doing that to him, bro?
This ain't the New York I know.
Oh, I never heard him. He was with TDE. I'm going to go on the limb and say, if he with TDE and me knowing how Top Dog, the people he signed, Dolce, I bet you his flow switch up. He's not going to sound like this. Now, if he do, I'm going to look real stupid. But
We not your little niggas. Like, the way you talk,
that Mace?
I don't get what you mean.
He's using Mace words to apply to the West Coast. Why are y'all acting like you're sunning us? Why are you talking down to us? Because that was Joey's angle towards Ray. He was sunning Ray the whole time, right? So this is what Reason is doing, but he's using Mace's words to flip it back on Joey.
We're not your little niggas. Like, for real. All that
Never been. Yo, so I do like that play. I like that play that he used. This ain't the New York I know. You know what I'm saying? Cam and Mace. They was actually directing. That was directed at.
I think it's with Jay Prince. And Jay Prince, another legend from Houston.
Yeah.
The gangster that nobody mess with. You know what I'm saying? But that's why he's like, this ain't the New York I know. And then he gave you an example of the New York motherfuckers that he's used to.
Never been dropped, had to slide for my interest. Left up 100, ass God as my witness. Stepping on.
Had to slide for my interest.
I basically had to go on my own so I can get my fair share. I can make some real money. That's basically what he said. That's why he left.
The line that Joey said on the finals where he was telling Ray, you're going to be the next artist to get dropped from Top Dog, and he's going to be the reason. He is over here explaining why he wanted to leave Top Dog in the first place. So that's where this comes from.
Stepping on my own cause I needed my percentage. Unique chain, boy, I'm cold independent.
Unique chain. Unique.
I'm cold, independent, dependent.
I'm good on my own. Unique chain. Unique as in Joey.
That unique chain also is a reference to Joey Badass's character in Power.
That's dope, bro. I like the way he flipped that. That's a dope-ass scheme, bro.
1, 2, step. Don't worry, Rafer, I ain't gonna.
She was gonna change. Man, stop fucking with me, man. They be acting like people don't be knowing what they talking about. Don't nobody know what they talking about. Nobody raps the same goddamn way, the whole beat without changing their cadence, except what the camera? Except Joey fucking people. But I appreciate Joey for getting in the battle. This is dope for hip hop. And all jokes aside, I really appreciate that, Joey. But you getting your ass a lyrical, comprehensive ass whooping, boy.
Don't worry, Rafer, I ain't gonna take your battle. I'm just doing a light jab off the principle.
He said Ray Vaughn ain't gonna take your battle.
He said, bro, I ain't even here for that, man. He said my name, so I gotta say something. I'm not gonna stay here too long, though. That's the principle.
Yeah, fire back. Hip hop. I respect it.
You hear him? Step, 1, 2. Step, 1, 2. He say I'm stepping all through this.
Yeah, on me. The shot ain't direct enough, but fuck it, you mentioned me, I'm with the drama. The cipher was cold, I run it.
The shot ain't direct enough. Cause he said, I'ma be the reason. He never really said reason as in addressing him directly. He said, you gonna be the next ninja dropped off of TDE and I'ma be the reason. Feel me?
The cipher was cold, I run it back for you and Ollie is so beside you. I push a button like it's debit, my nigga.
The cipher was cold. I run it back for you and leave your soul beside you.
Ray said standing next to Soul ain't gonna save yours. Joey said something about standing next to Soul too. They all flipping that Soul bar. That is crazy. I love how they doing that.
I push a button like it's debit, my nigga. I never sue, but I settle it, nigga. The clip.
Did he say I push a button like debit, my ninja? I never sue, but I settle it, my ninja? Did we get in the subtle nods to the Drake suits? Never sue, but I settle it.
Hungry, I done fed it, my nigga. We ain't good, fellas. I drove pressure, nigga. Method acting turning into persona.
He flipping all the bars now. Joey said something about Goodfellas and Ray Liotta.
Remember Joey's Made Men, Ray-Bans bar? Now he's flipping the Goodfellas. We ain't Goodfellas. We're not cool like that. We're not good versus the movie Goodfellas that Joe Pesci was in.
Method acting turning into personas. Unique in your posture. I'll turn into Ronnie if it's about the violence. But you ain't surviving.
But you ain't surviving, right? Because the cliffhanger was Joey did survive that. Joey's character, Unique, survived.
That's a power bar. Ray Vaughn had the TV off power bar. So he's flipping he basically saying I heard everything and I'm flipping all of it. That's crazy work.
It's the West turning up the temperature. You want the top spot, nigga, climbing. In a 20V Joe, like I'm locking a phone, injuries, I'm pressing and sliding.
Like locking the phone, I'm pressing and sliding. Like locking the phone, I'm pressing and slide. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's up. Oh, it's up. By the way, all y'all niggas that thought the West Coast ain't have lyricists, that was another little thing niggas was trying to say. Yeah, what happened to that? Man?
Step over there, nigga. Ain't no respect over here, nigga. I would say get in the booth, but fuckers really left over there, nigga. Y'all were from...
That is, bro, listen. He's attacking.
This is a call out. I think anyone right now, if you're NYC, stand up and get in the booth. Because he's saying the Big Apple is dead. He's saying West Coast is on top right now.
Y'all went from rapping on corners to me in the corner. It's death over there, nigga. I know y'all doing this shit for a rollout, but I'm really pressed over here, nigga. Cause
Oh my God, he did the rollout scheme. I'm really pressed over here. So yo, Joey must have something dropping. Bro, he said you went from rapping on corners to being in the corner. Like coroner, you know what I'm saying? Like you done, you ain't alive no more. So yo, your city's dead, yo. Come on, New York, man.
Cause I've been the quiet one that was lined up to line up petitions, nigga. Come and sign up. This for anybody trying to mention my name. I ain't tolerating. I'ma slide something.
He said, bro, it's anybody mentioning my name. He said, I ain't, bro. This is anybody mentioning my name. This ain't just Joey.
I don't care what is going on in the battle. Don't even say something that rhyme with my name. Don't say Two-Face. Don't even talk about Batman. Cause I hear Two-Face, I'm gonna say, oh yeah, he trying to talk about me. Don't even, you give me a fourth of a bar. And I'll screw your face up. I'm gonna look at you like, hold up, what's up? What we doing?
Don't care who season it is, some of these niggas dying. I'm at all them. Don't care if I ain't got a reason like top before signing me, I'ma find one.
I don't care if I ain't got a reason.
Like top before signing me, I'm gonna find one.
Get it? Finding him, signing him, that was a crazy double. I don't care if I got a reason though. I'ma find one.
Step 1, 2, step on a nigga, behead me. A nigga could say 10 other words, but chose my name. Now shit can get devilish, nigga.
Can say 10 other words. Can say 10 other words. So Satan, say 10 other words. Okay. We just heard him talk about corners and death. And now he's saying, is this the Reaper?
Griselda, the only niggas that was holding shit down when y'all wasn't present, my nigga. I step on a nigga.
Nigga Benny the Butcher then was the only niggas in New York stepping on shit. And they ain't even from the good part of New York. They from the part by the cows and the milk. They was milking cows in the studio, rapping their asses off.
I step on a nigga, I step on a nigga, I step on a nigga, I step on a nigga.
I'm glad you did it after you.
I love it. I step on a nigga, I step on a nigga. I love that's performance. Some of y'all don't watch URL. Some of y'all ain't never seen a Hitman Holla battle. Some of y'all ain't never seen a K-Shy battle. When he slide up on you like Baggage Claim, step on it, I step on it.
You already suffered defeat.
You panicking,
Get the fuck out of here.
Shit,
Get the fuck out of
Yo, the fact that he using, it's crazy because he used Cam and Mace at the beginning, and now he's using Dipset against the Locks.
Yep.
This was the what was that called? The
Verses.
The Verses.
Yep.
So that, you know what I'm saying? That's when the Locks, they just stepped all over.
New York, the real New York. I'm outside. I don't live in Miami. I don't live in Colorado. When I saw that shit on that Versus battle, nigga, I was from New York. When Jadakiss did that shit on that Versus battle, nigga, I'm outside. This Kiss, I got goosebumps down my shit.
That's from the verses between Dipset and the Locks. One of the most classic versus battles we ever saw. And so that was an iconic moment because the Locks washed Dipset. And that's Jadakiss right there saying the real New York. I don't know how necessarily these fit into what Reason is saying. To me, I'm looking at these as examples because he also pulled the Mace thing, right? I'm looking at these as, just examples of the overall theme that I'm hearing right here. Like, where is the real New York?
My black, you see me, my nigga.
This be fire.
Popped out, went straight to.
We not doing this. We not doing this, man. No.
Yo, he even doing it. I got 100 clips.
Nigga, I'm from New York.
That's crazy because if you think about it, bro, this song was created for a beef. It was originally Fat Joe's song from Cool and Dre, but it was Dre, not Cool and Dre, but it was Dre that brung it up. And it was going to be a Fat Joe song. But because 50 was putting so much pressure on Ja Rule's neck, Fat Joe ended up giving it to Ja Rule. For a diss track.
Popped out, went straight to the booth. Nigga, Reeves, where you been? What the fuck? I ain't spook.
New York, you should be listening right now. You should be mad about this.
Nigga, satellite dishes, we'll put it on your roof. Nigga, turn it.
And he flowing on this bitch, bro.
We're gonna take your roof off. We're gonna put it on your roof versus put it in a satellite dish on a literal roof versus hitting the roof your head.
Turn Islam and choose peace. I ain't lone, nigga.
He said, turn Islam and choose peace.
That's a funny line right there. So Loon, I'll show you Loon. Loon is, he used to be on Bad Boy. Most famous song is I Need a Girl, probably.
I need a girl.
To ride. That's Need a Girl Part 2. Classic song. I love that song. 1 second applause to that song. And Loon, like most people at Bad Boy, did some time, came out, turned peace, and found religion. This is what Loon used to look like. And this is what Reason is talking about on this track. Turn Islam, go to Islam and turn peace. 1 second of pause. I like that reference.
Catch a friendly with the homies, that's just how it is. Y'all come and try it, let it sing like a quiet kid. Whole lot of step.
That's just how it is. Even there, he throws a West Coast flow over top of this. Stop it.
You know what's fire is he's rapping on this New York ass beat with a West Coast ass flow.
Carry cannons like Mariah did. Calm all that bass in your voice. We the pioneers.
Another play on speakers. We the pioneers. Calm all that bass in your voice.
Yeah.
You talk about G-Funk. You talk about hyphy. You talk about the Bay. You talk about what the West does with bass. Nah, we're the pioneers with the bass. And let me show you with the sound what we're gonna do.
Then he brought the bass. Come on, bro.
Oh shit, niggas all bad. The best rapper in New York on a podcast.
The best rapper in New York on a podcast. 1 second applause to Joe Budden. Maybe he's talking about Jadakiss now, since Fat Joe and Jadakiss have a podcast too. Clearly he's not talking about Fat Joe. Fat Joe.
Tomato. I button up this shirt and give out jaw taps. This ain't clout chasing, nigga. What you?
That nigga said the best rapper in New York is on a podcast. Shout out Joe Budden, man. Hold up. Oh my God, this nigga going crazy, bro. Joy, what you done did out here, dog?
This ain't clout chasing, nigga. What you call that? This ain't about paper, nigga. What you call that?
Clout chasing. What you call that? Right? Because Joey sat there trying to sun Ray like Ray's clout chasing when wasn't Joey clout chasing in the first place? So he's flipping some of Joey's schemes and Joey's angles when he talk about Ray bands. This ain't about paper. No. There's something deeper here, and we're getting to the root of it right here.
I bring it right to where nigga law on that. We whack a nigga better garden up or fall back.
Weed whack 'em.
Garden up or fall back like fall leaves garden. He's scheming, bro.
It's Delamo, let's get started, nigga. I'm with all that nigga. Turn into a slave on a whip and pick apart a nigga like defibrillators. Pressing, I bring up.
Turn into a slave.
Owner will pick apart a nigga. Turn into a slave owner will pick apart and they pick a cotton, they put black people apart, separate families. That's a layered bar right there. 1 second applause. 1 second applause. Reason I like that.
The heart niggas, dreading this shit long as Dwayne Carter, nigga. I crash on any nigga cause I love it more. It ain't just Joey, it's for any nigga.
Yeah, Joy, boy, I ain't gonna lie, dog. This nigga's a problem. I already knew that before the reaction, but this nigga just reminded me just how cold he was. Hold up what that he is. My bad, Reason. My bad, not was, is. Hold up.
Ain't just Joey, it's for any nigga coming for him. You can speak on me and top, I ain't got nothing for it. Cause that's my business with them niggas, that ain't none of yours.
I respect that. You can speak on me on top. That's my business. That's none of yours.
Between me and us. That's between me and Top. Ain't none of your business.
I see where Reason's coming from by even jumping into this. His name was mentioned, and it was mentioned as a shot at TDE and whatever. You know what I mean? And Reason, clearly he still has respect for TDE, you know, has respect for the time that he spent over there and doesn't want to be used as a pawn by Joey Badass. And this is another clarifying bar when it comes to that.
As God is my witness, my hand on my 40, I'm way too forgiving.
I'm out, man. Fuck this, man. Nah, bro. Nah, hell no.
Cut! And the devil's still on me, I'm mentioned, I'm tempted. The block keep on calling, I'm probably gonna spend it, my nigga. Blessings extended.
Gonna spin it. Blessings extended versus having extended clips. Come on, spinning the block.
The ghetto's still on me. Don't talk to me different, my nigga.
Shout out to YG. Shout out to YG. This feels like a subtle salute to another classic from the West Coast.
I'm way too forgiving. My hand on my 40. Lately I've been tempted, my nigga.
This is a problem, dog. Oh my God. Y'all better leave this alone. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all that right now. Cause this nigga just went crazy and I honestly feel like he wasn't trying that out. I saw off this track alone, this nigga is lethal.
This is a heavy, hefty entry. I don't know what else you could want. If you gonna listen to this and say this ain't up there too, I don't even know what you want.
There isn't a single person in this battle who can't rap their ass off. And that's why this shit fire. Nobody has dropped no whack shit. You can have whoever you have winning. I will say, the second you say somebody did some whack shit, you dick eating. You dick eating. Cause ain't nobody do no whack shit. Reason, that was hard.